Hey y'all. Last night I did polygel on my nails, and this I'm just gonna get right into it. So first I cut my nails and tended to my cuticles. This is a kit. Um, it came with a pack of acrylics, so I'm just pushing back my nails. I know you can.
Stars beyond the sky, yeah.
So I have these two products from Eno Couture. One is a prep and one is a primer. So this is the prep, which is basically a dehydrator. And dehydrator, all that does is just suck all the moisture out of your nails so that you're able to have like the best like stick, I guess you'd say. I've had this Eno Couture product for a long time. Like, a little goes a long way. But I did do the steps in the incorrect order. You should, what is called? You should buff your nails like I'm doing here. Buff your nails and then put the product on your nails. And then this is the prep. This is going to give it the nice stick. I do not support Eden Couture any longer because the what is it called? The owner is racist. Say it like that. Like, the owner is racist, and I seen a really bad review about it, and ever since then I stopped supporting. But I've had the product, so I just keep using it. I got these nails at Dollar Tree, and y'all, these is some good thick old nails. None of that thin stuff. Like, they're actually really thick. Like, they look like, regular nails you would buy at like Sally's, and they were $1.25 for 60 pairs of nails, and they're very, very long. If I do this again, I definitely will cut the nails down after I glue them on. This is me just fitting. Make sure your nail fits from one side to the other so that, it's not like hanging off the side or anything like that. And if that's the case, and maybe you find one that's just not big enough or just not right, you can always not sand it down, but yeah, you can always like sand it down or file it out. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is me just trying to figure out which nail goes on which, and these nails do not have numbers. So yeah, that's why I'm steady trying to figure out, which nail goes to which, and that's why they're $1.25. I can see. So again, just making sure it goes from one side to the other. So here I am, just right to left, from my thumb to my pinky. I'm gonna sand the inside down. Oh my gosh, why do I keep saying sand? I'm gonna file the inside out, and then I'm gonna add the glue into the well. And my glue has no lid, so it does have a lid, but it dried out for some reason, and sometimes that happens. But yeah, I just clipped that glue out and everything like that, and that was fine. So here I am squeezing down the nail. So the nail does fit side to side, but I gotta hold it down for a little bit to really get a good hold. If y'all don't know nothing about me, I am definitely a hardcore SZA fan. Like, I love me some SZA. Even though she be going sometimes, she acting a little, funny, but love me some SZA. Again, I'm doing the same process, just repeating the steps, gluing down the nails. Another thing I forgot to say and mention is that make sure you put it in the middle and not on the edge of your nail. You should have like a little, like at least like a little centimeter or whatever of room, because if your nails break and it breaks off, it's literally gonna take your nail with it. So just make sure that. Okay, so I'm using Polygel, this quick building Polygel, and some Isotope alcohol, an old like makeup brush, this flat, and I need to clean this off. I was gonna drop it in the thing. Not too much on my singing in the background, because I was having a good old time last night. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really spilled it everywhere. You don't need a lot for real. I think I didn't really need that much, but you just need like a little drop here and there. I brushed it off on the side. That's just because you don't need a whole bunch. And then I use a nice little pea size amount to get another thing going. The gel is so good, like I'm telling you. Don't buy this particular brand. Look up some other brands. I think I only had bought it at the time because it was cheap. But I would definitely buy a different brand if I ever did this again, which I probably will. I just need to buy some more gel. So here I am just smoothing it out. Smoothing. Trying to get the whole nail covered. And I really don't have to cover the whole nail because I was painting my nails, so it's kind of like it doesn't need a build. I just want to connect the top of my nail and the tip to each other so that it's a good hold, if that makes sense. I don't know. And then I put a top coat on that one side because if you guys don't know, Polygel is like super sticky, and you have to like clean it off with after you dry it, you have to clean it up with some the Isotope alcohol again. And here I am doing the other hand. See, like that's how big it's like literally that big, super duper small. Like that's all it takes to really cover it up. I dropped it in the thing, and I think that is a way better application, and it came out way better. So I would recommend putting it on the brush, a wet brush, not a dry brush, a wet brush, and dropping it on top, and then using it, like using the alcohol to like smooth it out and everything like that. Here I am just like smoothing it out. I don't know why it's in slow-mo, but I'm just pushing it up and dragging it. This is something I learned from trying to learn how to do acrylics, but I really like gel better because you don't have to deal with the powder and all the other stuff. You don't have to get the monomer perfect, and it doesn't get like, alcohol doesn't get cold per se. It's not gonna change, none of that. Like all the problems you have with acrylic, you're not gonna have with gel. You just gotta be, practice, like, putting it on a couple times, and then you'll get it right. And I would say, like, if I did this again, I would probably cut the nails way shorter than what I have here, and also, Lord, okay, so I'm gonna show you one more time. So I put a nice pea size amount and did it the same way I did before. Got the brush wet, put the polygel onto the brush, and then dropped it onto my finger into the space, and then I'm gonna drag. So I'm gonna drop and drag, and you're basically pushing the product into the space. Like, I really don't know how to explain it any better, but I think that is a really good way. And I'm just gonna pat and drag. And you see, like, on this hand, for whatever reason, it looked way better. Probably because it's my left hand, and it's hard to do your right hand the same way you do your left hand. And it was more consistent because I picked up on the method a lot faster. I've been doing my nails probably for like ever. So shortly after, I finished my nails. I painted them with the Sally Hansen hard bitten. It's a color, and it's a really pretty Carolina blue. That's what I call it, Carolina blue color. And yeah, that's really it. You don't have to do much. If you want to use gel polish, you can. I have a gel dryer that I don't show. This is me just doing a little decor. I try to do a heart, but y'all, tell me why. I put too much. You can see me even on here putting way too much. I just wanted my nails to be done. This is probably an hour to end. I literally did my nails for 3 hours and I only recorded 45 minutes of 3 hours worth of work. And it's really not ugly. I thought it was going to be way worse. They did come out a little clumpy. So the thing I learned from this is to, after doing the polygel, is to file my nails down. And this is the end result. I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. See y'all in the next one.